Were there any idols that you kind of looked at and said, okay, if they can live their dream like that, then I know I can do it?
Um, you know, in the early days, I never really had any idols. I actually believed I could accomplish whatever I wanted to. I just had that mindset. As I grew older and I got more into business, I looked at the styles of like Jack Welch from General Electric, what they were doing with Six Sigma. I then looked at what Steve Jobs has done. I listened to leadership books from what's can't remember his name now. But just I read certain books, Tom Peters, just people that had certain impacts. I don't think I ever idolized anybody, but I think I respected what they were doing and learned from what they were had accomplished.
Is there anything specific that you took from like Steve Jobs and
Oh, creativity. I think, as much as there's that, this, Jack Welch was a manager. I think I got out of what he was doing the the management side. Steve Jobs, the creativity is beyond what most people can imagine. I mean, Apple on the one hand, Pixar, some of the other things he created before coming back to Apple. I think the Newton was part of his company. The Newton was an iPhone
mm,
back then. So that's kind of creativity. I think you can always push yourself. You can always imagine things.
what would you say is your ultimate goal of starting your own business?
Um, I think the most important goal is I can't work for a boss. I'm just not that kind of guy. I don't want to be told what to do. Um, but more importantly, I think for me, this is different for everybody. For me, it's a sign of success when you've accomplished something on your own. You've really achieved something without anybody else's help, maybe some financial help along the way, but ultimately you've created this opportunity yourself, and I think that's maybe the ultimate goal in life, to do it on your own.
Would you say leaving your family and everything back home was tough, and the job that you had there?
No, that I think one of the key things about coming to America that people in America don't understand is you live here, you experience the lifestyle. When you live outside and you are imagining what America is, then you look at life a whole lot differently because there's a dream to come and live in this environment or this country. And when you make that commitment or decision, it's way bigger than anything that you can imagine. So almost, yeah, you leave people behind. It is difficult to some extent. You know you're going to connect with them again, but you look at this opportunity and it just encompasses your life. So for everybody, it's different circumstances. For me, it was one of opportunity.